What's up everybody? Welcome to Best Massage Tech, where today I'm going to introduce each of the devices in the 4th generation Theragun line. So Theragun did just release 4 new percussion massagers into their arsenal, and I've got all 4 of them here today. I'm just going to do a quick recap of these 4 devices. I do have individual reviews going into further detail on each of these on my channel, so go ahead and take a look for those if you're looking for something more in depth on each of them. But I know there have been a lot of questions on how some of these devices compare to each other, so I just thought I'd do a quick overview of all 4 of the devices in the 4th generation line, just to answer any of those questions that people have. So as I go through each of these devices, I'm going to go through all of my best massage tech categories that I review all massage guns on, and I'll also touch base on a few of the other features that are specific to the Theragun and how they compare on each model. So first I'll start off by introducing the 4 devices. We have the Theragun Pro, the Theragun Elite, the Theragun Prime, and the Theragun Mini. Starting with stall force, Theragun Pro has a stall force of 60 pounds, the Elite has a stall force of 40 pounds, the Prime has a stall force of 30 pounds, and the Theragun Mini, I'm going to estimate, they don't advertise what it is, but I'm estimating that to be 15 pounds. The stroke length on these 3 devices is all 16 millimeters, so your Pro, your Elite, and Prime all have the same stroke length, 16 millimeters. The Theragun Mini has a stroke length of 12 millimeters. The attachment heads. The Theragun Pro comes with 6 different attachment heads. You get a dampener, a standard ball, a wedge, a cone, a thumb, and their new super soft attachment. With the Elite, you lose one of those attachments. You do not get the super soft attachment. And then when you move down to the Prime, you lose one more. You don't get the wedge attachment. The only attachment that comes with the Theragun Mini is the standard ball. But all of these attachments are compatible with all the 4th generation devices. So if you have a Theragun Pro, all the attachments from the Pro will fit onto the Mini and vice versa. The speeds of the Pro, the Elite, and the Prime are all the same. They're all a 5-speed device that also have the ability to select a custom speed range with their app integration. The lowest end speed is going to be 1,750 percussions per minute. Then the next speed will be 1,900, 2,100, 2,200, and 2,400. With the Theragun Mini, you do get 3 speeds, but it's every other one of those speeds. So you're gonna get 1,750, 2,100, and 2,400. The only device of all 4 of these that's actually adjustable is the Theragun Prime. It does adjust to 4 different massage angles that you can easily maneuver just by pressing the button on the device. So that's the only one that's adjustable. A new feature that we get with the 4th generation line is a force meter. The force meter just shows how much force you're actually applying to the treatment area. The only 2 devices that have a force meter on the back of them is the Theragun Pro and the Theragun Elite. However, with the app integration, you can get a force meter with the Prime as well. It'll just display on the app. We do also get an extended battery life with all 4 of these devices from the 3rd generation. With the Theragun Pro, the battery life is going to be 2.5 hours, and you actually get 2 of those batteries, and they are removable. With the Theragun Elite, you're going to get 1 battery that's built in that lasts for 2 hours. With the Theragun Prime, we get a battery that lasts 2.5 hours, and with the Theragun Mini, we also get a battery that lasts for 2.5 hours. Of all these devices, the only one that has a removable battery is the Theragun Pro. We do also get a brand new OLED interface on 2 of the devices in the 4th generation, and that's the Theragun Elite and the Theragun Pro. And with that interface, it's going to display the speed, the force meter, the battery level, and the Bluetooth connectivity. With the Theragun Prime, we get an LED interface that's brand new, which will also display the speeds on the back. Therabody did introduce us to a new technology that they're calling Quiet Force technology. All 4 of these devices do integrate that new Quiet Force technology. However, the sounds that each device produces are a little bit different. And I've tested these all individually so that with the Theragun Pro on the lowest speeds, you're gonna get around 65 decibels, and on the highest speeds, it'll be around 71 decibels. With the Theragun Elite, it's gonna be somewhere between 60 and 65 decibels. With the Theragun Prime, you're gonna be somewhere between 55 and 60 decibels. And with the Theragun Mini, it's gonna vary between 50 and 60 decibels. Of the 4 devices, the lightest one is the Theragun Mini, weighing it at 1.43 pounds. The Theragun Prime and the Theragun Elite are actually the same weight, both at 2.2 pounds. And then the heaviest of the three is going to be the Theragun Pro, weighing at 2.9 pounds. As Theragun transitions from Theragun to Therabody, we also got introduced to a new Bluetooth app that's compatible with several of their new devices. That Bluetooth app allows you to control speeds, program routines to your devices, and also learn and educate yourself on how to appropriately use these massage guns. That app integration will actually work with all three of the true massage guns. With the Elite and the Pro, you're going to actually have the ability to not only control your speeds, but also save routines into the device, up to 3 different routines, depending on where you want to use that. With the Prime, you'll only have the ability to control speeds and also monitor your force. The Theragun Elite and the Theragun Pro do both come with a case. The Theragun Prime comes with a drawstring pouch, and the Theragun Mini comes with a small zippered pouch. The price point of this 4th generation line varies from $199 in the Theragun Mini all the way up to $599 with the Theragun Pro. The Prime is going to come in at $299 and the Elite at $399. Now, with all these different features and specifications, a few people have been asking in my other videos, what's the difference between the two? What's really the important things? Is the cost worth it? You know, $100 extra for the Elite over the Prime? And I'll just say a few things on that. So to compare them side by side, the Elite and the Prime, for me personally, that $100 does go a long way. I'm someone that cares a lot about that stall force, and getting an extra 10 pounds of stall force from 30 pounds to 40 pounds means a lot for me. Also, with that additional $100, you're gonna get a wedge attachment, you get a case, you get the OLED screen, and you get the ability to program 3 different routines into your device. So for me, the stall force alone is worth it, but you do get a few little add-ons there for your money. Some people have also been asking, is it worth the $200 extra to go from the Elite to the Pro? Again, as I mentioned with the comparison between the Elite and the Prime, I'm somebody that cares a lot about stall force. I'm someone that cares about having the best of the best. I like all the little bells and whistles. So for me, for $200, it's worth it. You get 2 removable batteries, you get the ability to adjust your device, you get 20 more pounds of stall force, you get another attachment, you get a carrying case for your attachments. And for me, that's really a great buy for $200, getting all that. So for me, again, the Theragun Pro is still the top of the line between the 3. But that being said, it does come down to personal preference and where you think you'll be using this device. For me, stall force is important if I'm using it on large muscle groups such as my glutes, my thighs, my quads, and I'm going to be pushing really, really hard. But if you're someone that, maybe you're going to be using it primarily on your shoulders or your neck, you probably don't need that stall force, so you could probably settle for the Elite. But again, with all of this, that is just my personal opinion. That being said, everyone's preferences are different. You're not going to know until you try it. However, if you do have a specific question, I'll do my best to answer that question. If you want to drop it in the comments, I'd be glad to do so. Lastly, I do have reviews of each one of these videos on my channel. I'll tag those all in the description so you can watch a more in-depth review of each of these. Otherwise, that is the 4th generation of Theraguns, and that's a review.